beautiful people. This is Sasian again from Consulting Sasian. I'd like to speak about the topic about is there a right way or a wrong way of dating? Okay, this is an interesting topic because a lot of people say they've been dating for years and they haven't actually attracted the right men in their life to actually settle with. Okay, I will continue this order in a second. Please stay tuned because it's an interesting topic. Okay, thank you. Hi, beautiful people. This is Sasian again from Consulting Sasian. Let us continue with the topic at hand. Is there a right way or wrong way of dating? Do we date wrong ways and right ways? Is this possible? Okay. The only thing I can come up with that makes sense is that what is your intention of dating? If you are dating for a specific reason, like maybe you're dating to meet your Mr. Right and one day marry that perfect man. So that's that's the reason why you dating. So everything around your dating will be molded around that, on the fact that you're dating because you meet your Mr. Right. You're not like dating because you're lonely, or you're dating because you want to hook up with people and have sex, or people date for different reasons, basically. So that'll answer the question in terms of, is there a right way or wrong way to date? So actually, typically, there's no wrong way or right way to date a person or date in general. All you need to know is what your intention is. Are you intending on just having fun and going out and maybe having somebody spoil you, give you gifts on Valentine's Day, or what is your purpose of dating? You need to have a clear purpose for your dating process, okay? So I remember that years ago when I was in church, one of the pastors said to us that if you are a young single woman and you want to get married, so your dating that you are actually taking part in is specifically related on you connecting or meeting your ideal husband. So you will only date those men in that category or wish list of what you desire in a man, a husband. So you'll only date, for example, if you desire a man that is working, hardworking, and is also a career man, and is also loving children, he cares for children and animals, he's caring and all the other stuff. So you'll specific zone it and say yes to date only those type of men, right? So dating in its own is quite a complex thing because people have the idea that, am I dating in jail by just going out for lunch with somebody or saying yes to spend some time with that person? Or am I dating just because, like, for example, we have arrangement to this guy that we have sex every now and again? You see, so there's two different ways people can actually perceive what is dating. A guy can, a guy can say, well, I have a girlfriend, okay, and a guy and the you know what I mean, and the guy has this idea that he has this girlfriend and this is what they do together. This is they are dating. You understand? They go out together. He takes her out for lunch and supper and all the other things. And then you can get another situation where a guy just has this girlfriend that he sleeps with now and again. And she might be thinking they're dating, but he knows that it's not dating because it's all about sex, you see. So it becomes complicated. That is why it's very important for couples to have a clear communication and what they really want. You see my point? Are we just friends with benefits? Are we dating? And what is our purpose for dating? Are we dating for a certain purpose that one day we'll get married, you getting to know me in this dating period, or what our parents used to call courting? So I remember those days you were only allowed to court a girl only if you had intentions on marrying her. That means you were only allowed to date her if you had intentions of marrying her, meaning that her family and your family know that you're now dating a specific girl as a courting process because this is the person you decide to marry. So you wouldn't necessarily approach any other woman or girl that is outside that field, a girl that you wouldn't necessarily want to marry one day. And ever since then, well, that was like early on in the 70s, the 40s, the 60s, 50s. Things have now evolved. Now we just date because the fact that, well, some of us just like to be spoiled, to go out and have a free meal with a guy and get presents of Valentine's Day. but we're not really connected to that person for a specific reason that's solid and concrete. We just like, having fun. And then now and again we have sex. So the whole idea of dating and courting has evolved in all the years. That's the reason why we have this option. They say now the question, is there a right way or wrong way of dating? Actually, in my opinion, there is no wrong or right way of dating. It's actually about your intentions. However, your intention must be clear with the person that you're actually dating, that I'm with you for a specific reason. I recall before I married my husband, we were first dating, or aka courting. He had his intention. He says, I'm ready for a wife and I'm not going to date without that in mind. So I'm now dating you because I want to get married. He made it intentional to me within the first week we started chatting online, you see. So the whole idea is that you need to have intentions, and the person must be clear, your partner must be clear. You see, so we don't have things whereby a person says he used me, he said he was dating me, he loved me and all the other stuff, but he had no real intentions. Because remember that people love different things all the time. People love cats and dogs and their pets. So they marry them? No, they don't. So you need to be clear and with intention. If a man says that he wants to date you, he must say like why he wants to date you. What's his clear intention? Right? And then that becomes like the right way for you because that's what you desire. So your desires and his desires must come in alignment, you see. So that's why I'm saying that there's no specific wrong or right way. However, it's about intentions and being in line aligned to what you both want. So if a guy says, no lady, I'm only gonna date you because of the fact that I only want to have sex and yeah, we good in bed and that's it. You should actually make up your mind and cut your losses right there if you want a serious relationship. But again, most men won't tell you the truth out like that. They will only like carry you on and string you along. That's the reason why as a woman you need to be having your own intentions and have what you want first. Put yourself first. In any type of relationship, put yourself first. So when you meet a guy and you start dating, you should know from the first step that this is what you desire and this is what he desires too, right? So the whole idea is don't get lost in your perceptions without getting clarity from what he wants, because sometimes things will not really seem as they are. You get my point? So, for example, a person can have a misperception that the guy is really dating her to marry her one day. Yet he's only dating because he's just buying time. Because his ideal woman that he actually wants to marry, he hasn't met her yet, or she's been saying no to him, you see. So you need to put yourself in that winning position all the time of making it clear that I want to date a man that wants to marry me one day if that's what I want, you see. So they will move away from what is wrong and right, because there's no right and wrong. It's all about intentions and clear communications between the people when it comes to dating, you see. So you're dating for a purpose, and you're dating with the person that you desire to settle with if that's what you want to do at the end of the day. So if you're not desiring to settle with this person and he's not the person you want, then why are you dating him? You see, there's those type of questions you need to ask yourself as well. That people just waste their time and money on things that are not really going to add any value in their lives. So if a guy is wasting your time, you should cut your losses and move on, because you're wasting your time. In that time, you should be meeting with the right ideal man. You see, that's why I'm saying that dating is all about intention. What is the man intending? What are you intending? And don't get lost in all the smoke screen and what he's saying and how he says it. You get my point? Just be more focused on his actions and his body language. When a man is uncomfortable, when you ask him serious questions, then you see in his body and his face that he's uncomfortable with the situation that you're asking him about. Y'all's dating. Is he serious? Does he want marriage? That's the first red flag, right? That's another topic for another video about red flags when dating. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. There is no right or wrong way of dating, only about intention. What is your intention? What is his intention in the dating game? Okay, so I will stop it right here, this audio, and I hope it was helpful. If you need to connect to me on my social media, Boyce Sasian, that's BOYCE Cecian is Cecian, or get me on my website, Consulting Cecian, Consulting, Cecian, Cecian.com. So it's consultingcecian.com. You can send me a message if you want more information. If you want to hook on my social media to get more information on my group, you can also get a hold of me there on my group, in my website, on my Facebook account. Okay, so thank you so much and have a fantastic day. Thank you.